Silenziati, così noi ce lo rivediamo e lo vedi anche tu.
Ok.
Ok, allora lo vediamo grande così noi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I get you something to start with?
No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad.
And for you, sir?
I'll have the steak, please.
Would you like that with fries or a baked potato?
Fries, please.
How would you like your steak? Rare, medium, or well done?
Well done.
Nothing for me.
Okay. And to drink?
Water, please.
Still or sparkling?
Sparkling?
The tuna for you, ma'am. And the steak for you, sir.
I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, not fries.
No problem. I'll change it.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I asked for my steak well done, and this is rare.
I'm really sorry. I'll take it back to the kitchen.
No, fermati.
Ok.
Fermati,
È
è
ripartito
da
anche
solo.
Anna. Ok, so aspetta che ti condivido di nuovo
Il libro?
il libro. Non l'avevo condiviso perché ok. Ok, what do they order?
Chi?
Anna, vai.
Io?
Sì.
Allora, Jenny order the tuna with green salad.
Yes. And Rob?
Rob, steak with fries.
A steak with fries.
A steak well done.
Well done. So the problems do they have? Which problems, Eduardo, they have?
The waitress bring food.
Jenny, yes.
Potato fries.
Yes.
Instead of green vegetable.
Yes, or green salad. Yes.
Green salad.
And Rob?
And Rob bring him a steak rare instead of well done.
Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yes. It was rare instead of well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say now all the conversation. So you can see all the words.
Are you ready to?
Are you ready to? Order. Are you ready to order? Yes, please.
Can I get you something? Something to
Anna?
Questa non l'ho capita io.
Leggete la risposta che forse capite.
Can I get you something to?
Un consiglio voleva una...
No? Can I get you something to start with?
To start.
To start with.
Come antipasto.
Yes. No? Se vuoi qualcosa per...
Antipasto.
Start with sarebbe l'antipasto, no?
Ok.
Start.
È un inizio comunque.
Sì, certo, certamente. No, thank you. I'd like the tuna with a green salad. And for you, sir? I'll have the steak, please. Vedete, ecco il modo di ordinare. Lei dice I'll have the steak, please. Because probably in the menu there's just one steak, one kind of steak. Per quello dice the steak, perché magari nel menù c'è tonno, bistecca e pollo, per dire, no? Allora I'll have the steak. Would you like that?
I love the tuna.
Yes, yes, sure. I love the tuna.
I like the tuna.
Lei ha detto I'd like, ma va bene anche I'll have.
I like the steak.
Yes, the same. It's up to you. Questo potete sceglierlo tranquillamente voi. Would you like that with fries or baked? Baked what?
Si usa futuro.
Comincia con l'attiva, non l'ho capito.
No, with potatoes. Baked potatoes.
Ah, ok.
Yes, fries in americano sono proprio le patate
Fritte.
Non dicono neanche, perché sarebbe l'abbreviazione di French fries.
Mhm.
E baked potatoes sono quelle al forno fatte intere. E lui risponde fries,
Fries,
please.
please.
Yes. How would you like your steak? Rare,
Well done or
medium,
Medium.
or well done?
Medium.
Well done.
Well done.
Nothing for me, dice invece Holly. Okay, and two,
Drink.
drink, water,
Water,
please.
please.
Would you like? No.
Still or
Yes,
sparkling?
still or sparkling. Sparkling is with bubbles,
Okay.
still is still, ferma, no? Sarebbe liscia. Still water sarebbe acqua senza, non addizionata di gas, naturale.
Sì, no, ma you use still other for other.
Yeah, for many occasions, because
Still at home. Still at home.
yes, are you still at home? That means you didn't
Ancora.
move yet, yes. And still, as an adjective, means like this, stopped. In fact, is put even, for example,
No, non ho visto la tua mano. Cos'è che è? Still
like
anche?
this.
Ah,
Still, frozen. Ferma, per cui immobile è still. I'm still standing vuol dire sia sto ancora in piedi oppure sto fermo in piedi. Ok? E poi ad esempio c'è un modo di dire che si usa nell'arte che è still life. Quando avete un quadro still life, quello che noi chiamiamo la natura morta. La natura morta invece in inglese si chiama still life, che sarebbe la vita ferma, no? La vita bloccata.
No, beh, senz'altro insomma non c'è nulla di morto.
No, esatto.
e si scrive sempre allo stesso modo.
Still, sì, esatto.
Anche per l'acqua. Anche per l'acqua.
Anche per l'acqua. Mentre invece con le bollicine
Sparkling.
sparkling.
Ok.
E poi arriva the waitress arrive and she said, the tuna for you, madam. This is the abbreviation of madam. And the steak for you, sir. I'm sorry, but I asked for a green salad, no fries. No problem, I'll
Change it.
change it. Excuse me. Yes, sir. Sorry, I asked for my steak well done. And this is rare. That is
No, carne cruda.
Come
Mezza
diciamo in
cruda.
italiano?
A sangue.
Al sangue. Rare.
Rosso, perché cosa?
Rare è proprio al sangue, poco cotto sarebbe. Sì, rare.
Medium. E poi
Rare. Well done. These are the three principal way of cooking a steak, but there are some people they divided the way of cooking the steak in something like 12 different ways. Other people, you know, they're the expert of steaks. They divide the way of cooking the steak in 12 different ways. It's very interesting. I have to find out afterward for the conversation. I will show you something.
People I know, it was a president of Accademia della Fiorentina.
Yeah, of course they do not even consider the well done because the Fiorentina cannot be well done. It has to be rare, but in a different way.
Someone give you the temperature change.
Yes,
for,
yes,
for
yeah.
control.
Yeah, they are very
Because they-
precisely, yes, the
Don't
way it's
bombard.
cooked, and even the color of the meat that has to be pink, more pinky, less pink, not red, you know, all the various nuage that you find in the meat. I'm really sorry, I'll take it.
Take it.
Take it back to the
Take it.
kitchen.
Sorry, when I was told vegetables is
Vegetables.
vegetables, and an English word instead of salad.
No, no, it's a different thing. Because when you say vegetables, you mean, for example, green beans, peas, potatoes. Yes, these are vegetables. Salad is salad, like in Italian. When we say verdure miste o insalata, usually when vegetables, you mean something that is cooked or steamed.
Vegetables.
Vegetables, usually they are steamed.
They are not green vegetables.
Green vegetables are cooked vegetables. Otherwise, it's salad. Salad is not cooked, of course.
Mhm.
And when you say vegetables, usually you mean something that is or steamed or roasted, like potatoes, and those are vegetables. Yes, aubergine. Yes, anything. Yes, grilled. Yes,
How do you mean?
radish.
Radish.
Radish or horseradish.
Or horse.
Radish, yes. I got a very nice slice with vegetables, and with fruit and vegetables divided by colors. If you want, we can have this for subject for the conversation. Okay, just vegetables and fruit, but they are American. So many of them, I don't know that either, because they are just American vegetables. Maybe Anna, that you've been to America, you know them better. I don't know. You see, the difference here between British and American English is that French fries is American. In English, they say chips. Chips. Yes. Okay, not this, not this. But we go to the last part, the last video. Holly and Rob make friends. So Holly is gone with them, and they should discuss about job. They have to work together. So now we're going to watch or listen to Rob, Holly, and Jenny and see if they enjoyed the lunch. Okay, are you ready to do it, Anna? Restaurant problems.
Friends.
Do you have it? Have you found it, Anna?
Make friends.
C'è qualcuno?
Yes, yes.
È quello?
Yes.
Ok.
Ok, allora noi partiamo con il video, così parti, lo vedi anche tu
E io
sul
mi
tuo
disattivo.
tablet, e poi ci rivediamo alla fine del video. Ok.
So, tell me, Rob, what are you going to write about?
Well, to start with, my first impressions of New York. You know, the nightlife, music, things like that.
Are you planning to do any interviews?
I'd like to. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I know some great musicians.
Musicians?
You know, guys in bands.
I probably understand what's happening because
Eccomi.
the problem is with the Flash player. Because last week Flash player wasn't working anymore on Chrome. So as I'm using Zoom via Chrome, that's why you don't see it. I'm so sorry for the people that they are following the lesson, but I hope that at least you can listen to it. I'm trying to resolve the problem and put in Zoom from Mozilla instead of Chrome. I don't know if you are an expert in internet, but I had this problem last week. Everybody got this problem. And now we have to see it again. So I'm trying to show it
You never
again.
used Linux Ubuntu.
I didn't use it.
You don't.
No, I'm not gonna use it. But actually, it could be a solution. It could be. Now I'm using Mozilla, but I have to put Zoom on Mozilla as well. Because now I use Zoom with Chrome. And they don't see any Flash program. And these videos are all in Flash. So I'm trying to resolve it. But anyway, let's see if we understood a bit. Watch or listen and answer the question. What's Rob going to write about? It was in the first part of the video. It was a bit disturbed. Could you hear it?
Sorry?
Could you hear what's Rob going to write
No.
about?
The beginning.
Yes, the beginning. I'm trying to watch you, let you watch you.
So, tell me, Rob, what are you going to write about?
Well, to start with, my first impressions of New York. You know, the nightlife, music, things like that.
Are you planning to do any interviews?
I'd like to. Do you have any suggestions?
Well, I know some great musicians.
Musicians?
You know, guys in bands. And I also have some contacts in the theater and dance.
That would be great.
Maybe we could go to a show and after you could talk to the actors.
I really like that idea.
Can I bring you anything else?
We have the check, please.
Yes, ma'am. Here's your check.
Thanks. Excuse me, I think there's a mistake. We had 2 bottles of water, not 3.
You're right. I'm really sorry. It's not my day today. I'll get you a new check.
Thank you. We're going to have a fun month, Rob.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, time to go. You have your meeting with Barbara at 3?
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay. Okay, now, what's Rob going to write about?
Write his impression, something to do about museum, music, and something to do in
New York, yes, all the things that you can do in New York, yes. And how does Holly offer to help him with interview, Anna? Anna, Anna there?
Anna there?
Yes, yes, you.
Io. When I speak Holly, I don't understand nothing.
Yeah, because she speaks with a very strong American accent.
È vero.
Yeah, she's got an American accent.
I understand only talk about a musician.
Yes, yes.
Actors.
Yes. Yes, musician, actors. So she can do what? What she can do?
to listen a band, a music band.
Yeah, because they
yes.
say, yes, to do the word that Holly is pronouncing in a very difficult way is interview. She doesn't say interviews, like here, I say interview. And so that's why. So she offered to help him with interview by bringing Rob to concert or theater show, and then after have meeting with the singers, with the musician, with the actors to make these interviews. Okay.
Because he had to write something.
Yes, to write. Yes, of the nightlife.
Nightlife,
Yes. That's it.
For the magazine.
For the magazine. That's it.
Jenny is angry.
Oh yes, Jenny seems to be disappointed. Why do you think he's angry?
Because she's gelosa, come si dice gelosa?
Jealous, yes.
Jealous.
She's standing
apart. Yeah, she's standing apart. She's jealous. She cannot. Probably she was thinking of a more romantic lunch with Rob, and this girl, this Holly, is. She's arrived without asking, and probably she didn't like it because probably she's interested in Rob. I think so.
challenging.
Yeah. What's the problem with the chat, Anna?
What's the problem? The problem in the check, the water.
Yes.
Free water invites
Instead of two. Yes, there were three water instead of two. Yeah, perfect. Yes. And why does Jenny say it's time to go? Who remember?
Because Rob has a meeting.
Yeah, because there's a meeting. Because
with
there's a
Barbara.
meeting. Yeah, with Barbara. Do you think Jenny wanted Holly to come to lunch?
No.
No, not at all. She's very disappointed, because Holly was coming to lunch. Okay, so you see, British and American English, we have Czech and Bill. So Bill is British and Czech is American English. Okay, let's have a look to these social English phrases. Can you remember any of the missing words? This is the person that is speaking. So Holly say, tell me, Rob. What does she say?
Cosa che dice?
You remember what does Holly say to Rob?
When?
When? Tell me.
No, sorry. When she...
After the meal, they were talking about, in this, just referring to this last video. So Holly say, tell me, Rob. You remember the word? That was so. You know, to introduce a discussion, you say, so.
Chissà cosa pensavo.
No. When we have social English, they're all, words that you use just in discussion. Anyway, so, yeah. Yes, anyone is okay. Well, with you want to begin something, no?
Do you?
Instead of begin, we say. Yeah, to start with some interview, some impression, my impression of New York. It was to start with, in Italian we say the same, because we say, allora dimmi Rob, bene, potrei iniziare con, inizierei, ok,
Allora,
To start with, yes. Do you have any?
Sempre Rob.
Sempre Rob chiede only for help. He's asking only for help. So, do you have any?
Idea?
Maybe
No.
suggestions?
Suggest.
Do you have any suggestions? Yeah. Yes. That would
Be great.
be great. That would be great. And now Jenny. Say. We have the check, please.
Please.
And to start, what does she say? No, please is at the end.
Ah, please alla fine, ok.
Yes.
Do we have the check?
No, it's asking
No.
for can
Will.
we have
Ah, could.
Actually, she
Could.
say could. Yes, can is acceptable. Yes, could is better. Excuse me, I think there's
Mistake.
a mistake. A mistake. Jenny, okay. Yes. Time to go.
Time to go.
Look at the
Time to
watch.
go.
Time to go.
it's time, no, time.
Time to go. When you say, I mean, the proper sentence is it's time to go. But when you speak time to go,
Quello chiaro.
yes, yes,
Time to
very
go.
good. Time to
È
go.
ora di andare, insomma.
Andiamo? È ora di andare? Andiamo? È ora
Poi
di
è
andare,
arrabbiata,
ok.
quindi.
Yeah, okay. So we give 5 minutes to change the air in the room, and I'm looking for something regarding the food and the steak. Okay?
But the link is the same?
Se non cade lascio questo.
Ah,
Andiamo
ok.
avanti perché l'altro sarà diviso comunque in 2 parti, perché quando abbiamo perso la linea ha interrotto la registrazione, per cui avremo comunque 2 registrazioni, e allora lascio un momento questo, lo metto in pausa e riattivo lo stesso, per cui non uscite, rimaniamo qui. Chi lo vede in differita non avrà nessuna differenza, perché io adesso metto in pausa la registrazione e la riattivo. E continuiamo, sì. Esatto.
Dammi 2 minuti anche a me.
Sì, anche noi abbiamo bisogno di 2 minuti tutti quanti. Tra
Ok.
5 minuti ci ricolleghiamo tutti, ok?
Io lascio così com'è tutto.
Tu lascia
non dico
tutto
niente.
così. Yes.
Ok, va bene.
Ok, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Where's the recording? Here. Okay, let's start recording. So this second part of our lesson is mostly regarding conversation, but we're doing something even about vocabulary, because you were asking me the different level of cooking a steak. So I can show you this. That was on my old blog that I had to change it. And I wanted to close, but before closing this blog, I'd like to put all the stuff that I have in it, because there's something that is interesting. So this is the blog that I've been using for years to support my teaching. So doneness level, your steak depends on it. Can you read on as well? Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the way you done it, the way you done it, the doneness. It's a new word, it's steak doneness. Okay, yes, that is a proper phrase used in kitchens all over the world. The level of doneness determines the flavor, texture, temperature, and color of your steak. Here's a handy chart to help you to decide what's best for you. So here are the various degrees. You have a blue rare. That, let me see, because I can't read it very well, is seared on the outside, you know, completely red throughout.
Mhm.
Then you have the following, that is blue rare and rare. You see,
Yes.
seared outside and still red 75% through the center. Then you have medium rare, seared outside with 50% red center. Then you have the normal medium that is always seared outside, and you got 25% pink showing inside. Seared, that is is very good, I mean, it's cooked outside, seared. Then you have medium well, a slight hint of pink. Yes, sottile. A slight hint, un suggerimento no, non è una slice, slight, sottile. Slight hint of una parte, una piccola parte, un piccolo suggerimento di rosa, diciamo. Well done, broiled until 100% brown, all brown. Okay. Yes, yes. So a picture can only say so much. Here's more information about the taste, texture, and juiciness. 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 Okay, Anna.
What is the juiciness?
Juiciness, the juice. The juice is coming out from the meat.
Ah, okay, okay.
The juice. Succo.
Okay.
Anna, read what is blue.
Blue. A blue stick is pretty much.
I'm correcting you always if you say properly steak.
Ah, steak.
Yes.
Steak.
Steak.
A blue steak is pretty much how it sounds. Seasoned and seared gently on the outside, but completely red throughout. Because the meat is effectively raw. It's hard to chew and not juicy as it hasn't permitted through the meat.
Yeah, that's it. That's the reason why it is blue. Okay, Edo, rare.
A rare steak is one for the beef
Purist
out there, often referred to as the perfect steak. A rare steak is seasoned and seared, and the inside are 75% red. After cooking and a brief resting period.
Yeah.
The steak will be tender and juicy. Tender and juicy.
No, without I, you don't read the eyes, it's juicy. Juicy. Anna, medium.
The original cost.
Okay.
100.
No, wait. We go on the original pasta because that's the whole thing, but I'm going to do it bigger because otherwise it's very small here. I'm going to do it zooming. Okay. Okay. Medium rare.
Medium rare steak takes the concept of the rare steak just a little further. The insides should appear 50% red. This level of steak doneness should still result in juicy and tender steak.
Very good. Then we have the medium one.
A medium steak is seasoned. Is seasoned and served well on the outside, So that just 25% of the insides are light pink. After cooking and resting, the steak will have... Non riesco a dire steak. Steak will have a tougher texture. Tougher. Che vuol dire?
Più dura, più compatta.
Texture and less juicy inside.
Tough viene da tough, duro, no?
Tougher.
This is not G8, it's F. Tougher.
Bene, non era facile.
No, sono pronunce.
Parlate di texture e invece parlavate di quello prima.
Medium well, Edo, and well done because they're very short.
Well done. Some would say a well done steak is a waste of good quality piece of beef. Others like it for its crisp outer, completely cooked inside and leathery texture.
Yes, leathery. So it has to be from like leathery.
Pelle, no,
Cuoio, come cuoio. In Rome we say una sola di scarpa.
Una sola di scarpa, esatto.
Okay, go on, Anna. Here, our brilliant.
I speak and go on.
No.
Our brilliant sizzling steak portion delivered to your table on a hot steak stone means that you're in control of your steak, cooking it to your own personal level of beefy
Perfection, yes. So they bring you see, on this that is just very hot, and you decide when you eat, because in this restaurant where they are really big lovers, so they bring you that is rare, and you decide when to eat it. That is very nice. Okay, now I'm hungry. I'm definitely hungry. Okay, so let's go on with the vegetables and fruit divided by colors. Okay, let's close this. And this I'm going to share it when, let me have a look there. Sorry, I have to watch my computer near, sorry, hello. Hello, yes, exercises, and where I got it, not flashcards, not here. Yeah, no. Not yet, because I'm moving all my stuff in this English exercises and worksheet. I have, oh yes, here. Okay. Okay, cooking and vocabulary. I'm looking for some vocabulary. Not in the cooking. Let me see here. Vocabulary. Okay, found. Oh yes, it's here. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay, now I'm sharing this with you. Okay. Freudenberg. So we start, to see some, and I'm going to do it, starting with green fruit and vegetable. Okay, consider, can you see that, Anna? Anna, do you see the fruit and vegetables here?
Sei già entrata nella pagina?
Yes.
No, allora vedo ancora
Okay.
non la vedo la pagina.
Okay, now you should now.
Ok.
Okay, so you see, these are divided into colors. Some of them we don't even know them, or we use in a different way because they are different. These are all American vocabulary, American words, okay? But actually, American people, they do use much more vegetables and fruit than British people, of course. Okay, because they have everything. So we have avocado, green apples, green grapes, but grapes, the only thing you have to remember with grapes that is always plural. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Honeydew melon. The
Honeydew.
normal yellow is the white melon. We call it white melon, probably. But it's green. It's another kind of, probably we don't even know. Kiwi, limes, green pears, artichokes. I'm going to send you everything. No,
Artichokes.
ti mando, le mando questa scheda, non ti preoccupate. Mando tutto. Ok. Arugula.
Arugula.
Yes, they say in America, but in English is much more called rocket vegetable, rocket salad.
Rocket salad.
La rucola. O ruchetta, esatto. Rocket salad is much more British. Arugula is in American English. Then we have asparagus, broccoli, this one, and broccoli rape. They are the broccoletti siciliani in Rome.
Cos'è la cime di rapa?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Cime di rapa. They got so many names. Broccoli rape. Rape. Yes. Then we have Brussels sprouts. Napa cabbage that we call Belgian salad, probably. Yeah, Belgian salad. And Napa cabbage, green beans, okay, cabbage, celery, sedano.
No, mi sa che è più la verza.
No, anche, no, è questa Belgian, cioè ecco la Belgian, è lattuga, sì, ma non è proprio lattuga perché è different, è proprio from Napa. You know, Napa is a place in America.
Napa Valley.
Yes, Napa Valley, yes, and it's a typical salad that they have there. We call it lettuce, but usually they intend lettuce when it's more round. I don't know if it's what you mean. I don't think so. No, I think that is very typical in America. We don't have it. Cucumber, yes, but in America they are enormous. Enormous, yes. Yes, cucumber. And then the Belgian endive. And kale, I don't know what kale is. In Italian, I don't think we have it. So I don't think we have any kale in Italian. No, it's different. It's different. I think it's...
Sembra più quando il broccoletto sta in fiore.
Sul vocabolario mi dice il cavolo verde. Però non mi sembra un cavolo verde.
No, doesn't. The cat is different. Yes, I don't know because probably it's kale. Let's have a look on the just Google and.
What does wiki mean?
I knew, but I don't remember actually. Is the speed? Oh, you see, it seems like our black cabbage. You know, this is black cabbage. Cavolo nero. We call it cavolo nero. Yes, we call it cavolo nero.
Invece il cabbage sembrava più una verza.
Sì, è invece il cavolo nero. Vediamo l'altro colore. Let's go to another color. Fatemi chiudere un po' di cose, altrimenti. With some orange fruit and veg. And I'm going to share it with you. And make it a bigger here. Yeah, this is mostly fruit. Okay, so you have apricots, cantaloupe is the one that we say with the net. With the net here.
French melon.
Yeah, yes, French melon or meloni rechina, something like that with the net. Yeah, cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. Now you have to just watch the image. Mango.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah, this is coming from an island. I think it's an island cantaloupe. It's a place where probably in I don't know if it's in the Caribbean. Could be. I don't know. Could be.
Only
I'm not sure about it.
only the melon, è il melone giallo.
Yes, or white. Yes.
Okay.
Nectarine, mango, nectarines, they're peaches. Yes, they're peaches. Oranges, papaya, peaches, normal peaches.
Which is the plural of papaya?
Papayas. Yes. Persimmons. You know persimmons? Yeah, very common.
Cosa sono i cacchi?
Lettuce. Yes. Cacchi.
I cacchi.
Persimmons.
Forma un po' strana, ma sono cacchi.
Yeah, persimmons. Then we have tangerines. Butternut squash is a kind of squash you find in America, but not very common here. Anyway, the squash is a kind of pumpkin. The pumpkin is the round one. Any other kind, any other shape of pumpkin is usually called squash.
Quindi la zucca o è
Yes.
zucca o è squash?
Yes.
Zucca,
Carrots.
pumpkin è zucca.
Pumpkin è la zucca proprio, quella tonda tipica. Siccome loro però ne hanno decine di tipi di zucche, ma anche noi ne abbiamo diversi tipi.
Però si chiamano tutte zucche.
Tutte zucche, in inglese si chiama squash. Questa è il butternut squash, perché è quella un po' dolce, no? Quella, vedete, quella che ci si fanno anche le maracas.
Sì.
Then we have sweet potatoes, orange pepper, sì, peperoni, orange tomatoes, and watermelon. That here is very sad because we don't accept to have, yes, but it's orange inside. So it's a kind of very sad watermelon. I mean, it has to be red. In Italy, at least it has to be red. Let's, share another one. That is with a red fruit and veg. Okay. Okay. A bit bigger. Red apples, of course, blood oranges, cherries, cranberries, that here just recently you can find cranberries here in Italy. I remember, no, cranberries, there's no translation in Italian. They are called cranberries here, or no, there's just like in Italian, probably they are translated like it's a kind of berry. American is called mirtillo americano.
Mirtilli rossi.
Mirtilli rossi. Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Red grapes, pink or red grapefruit. red pears, pomegranate, and of course is coming, pomegranate is coming from Renat, is coming from French, the melograno, yes.
Melograno.
Then you have the raspberries, lamponi, strawberries, watermelon, the real one.
Quello,
Yes.
quello vero.
And red beets. In American, they call it red beets. In English, you can find out like beetroot, but they are the same. Le rape rosse o bianche. Le rape. Red beets or beetroot. Then you have yes, this one radish. Red peppers, red cabbage. That is like, and it's similar to radicchio. That they call even radicchio because that's the CH. So sometimes they call it radicchio or radicchio. And radish are ravanelli, and horseradish sometimes they call it for even the long radicchio or ravanelli. It depends where you go. Because I found in different supermarkets, I found different names because they don't know. Actually, it's not their own vegetable. So
radicchio green is also called in the supermarket Italian Rome, chicorino.
Chicorino, yeah, yeah. So you know.
It's
but you know,
cut in the basket.
Yes, cut in pieces. Oh yes, and there's two colors. It's red and green.
No, this one is only
just red.
Just green.
Oh, just
and
green.
You eat with the garlic.
Oh, I see. You know, in each place where, I mean, in America it's the same. In each place where you go, you found those words used in a different way. Why? Because they come from the country. And who is giving the names to this thing? Countrymen. So each one is using their own preferred words to exchange them. So it depends.
What is chicoria?
There's no chicoria in America. Forget about it. Not even in Milan is easy to find chicoria. Chicoria is typical for Rome. Yeah.
It's a plant. The plant are in.
No, because it's a particular part of country. You have to find out. So it's very local. Yeah.
Come le puntarelle, insomma.
Yes, come le puntarelle. And now you find, it's difficult to find in the northern part of Italy.
Le conosce lei?
Yes, because she's
Sì, adesso
now you found them.
We found them also in supermarket.
Yeah, now recently, but I remember 30 years ago she didn't find.
No.
Yeah. So red onions, red potatoes, rhubarb, white, yes, and tomatoes.
Raspberries sono i
lamponi. Yes. They have all kinds of berries. And then let me go with orange, purple, and then we have yellow. No, yellow we did. No, we did green. We didn't do yellow. Okay. And you know, sometimes I'm always discovering something new that I'm going to tell you now. For example, the corn. I just discovered recently that in America, oh, look, I could do like this. Haha, better. In America, they have a particular kind of blue corn. Can you imagine blue corn? That is really blue. Where's the yellow? I don't find the yellow one. I'm lost. No? È il mais. Sono persa il blu e il yellow. Sorry, I had it. I'm so sorry. E l'ho chiuso senza volere. E dove è finito? Oh, c'era. Vabbè, ragazzi, facciamo quello purple. Lo vedi purple, Anna?
Non aperto.
Non aperto, ok, ora te lo devo riaprire allora qui. Devo cambiare tutta questa condivisione con il flash. Ok.
Adesso sì.
Yes. So here you have so many berries. So you have blackberries, blueberries and black currants. They are not the same. Yeah, myrtilli. These are myrtilli or these. Yeah, no, myrtilli are these.
Blueberries.
Black currants is similar, and elderberries, they are smaller. They're okay. I don't know actually. Not corniamo. They have another name, but I don't remember in Italian because you don't find them in Italian.
Elderberries.
Elderberries.
Sì.
Sometimes blueberries they say this is the same, but black currants is different. Than figs, that these are horrible, but we have
Sambuco.
Sambuco. And what about have a look to black currant and black blueberries? Difference between black currants. Because one is myrtilli.
Yes.
Sì. Blueberry and myrtilli. What about black currants?
Black currants.
Quella è la nora?
Yes. Blackberries.
Ribes nero.
Ribes. Black ribes.
Quello lì.
Purple grapes, plums, prunes that usually are dried. Plums sono le prugne. Prunes sono quelle essiccate. Prunes.
Ok.
Raisins, uvetta. Purple asparagus, purple cabbage, eggplant that in British English is aubergine.
Aubergine.
Aubergine. Then you have purple carrots, they're nice. In Tuscany you find purple carrots. Purple pepper, purple potatoes here. And purple kohlrabi, I don't know it at all. I mean, I know it because I know that it's American, but it's nothing. It's very similar to a beetroot. Una rapa, assomiglia a una rapa come genere.
Rapa viola.
Yes. I've lost the yellow vegetables. I think that without knowing, I send it to the dustbin maybe. Yellow bag. Okay, I don't know where was it. Okay. Oh, I moved it. Maurizio! Maurizio!
Ti fai riprendere sempre.
Sono Marcello Platone. Non sono io.
No, it's true. It's not him.
Guarda che è sempre tutto registrato.
Beh, allora ti dico una cosa in italiano che mi disse mio figlio quando era piccolo, che è rimasto famoso, che disse: non è colpa mia se sono stato io. E questa la dice lunga sul genere di... Ok, ho ritrovato, adesso lo vado a ricondividere. Impossibile, sì, stai buono tu. È disturbatissima, Anna, che è successo? Vedi, quando noi non parliamo più in inglese, la linea si disturba. Non ci riconosce.
Adesso sei proprio bravi.
Okay.
Eccoci.
Okay, I know that it's not stable because, come on. Okay.
Ah, ecco.
Oh, here we are. Pineapple. Okay, yellow apples, yellow figs, lemons, yellow kiwi. Fantastic, very nice. Lemons and lemons, I don't know why they put twice. Yellow pears, pineapple, yellow watermelon, yellow beets, so many beets they have, yellow peppers, yellow potatoes, the normal ones, the rutabagas or the turnips. Turnips are the real white beets, le rape quelle bianche, no? Turnips. And it's very typical American. And usually, you know, there's even a story, the enormous turnip, la favola, se la sapete, dei bambini, della turnip gigante, quella che non si riusciva a tirar fuori dal terreno, che si insegna proprio ai bambini, perché sono quelle cose tipo la fiera dell'est, il bene, eccetera, eccetera. Sorry. Why my husband is gone? No, it's my husband. That's probably...
una presentazione.
No, sei collegato? Ecco, niente, stiamo facendo lezione, sei anche registrato. Per cui non dire niente, ci sentiamo. Ciao, bye bye. Ok, gli ho risposto, una polla. Sub squash.
Così, ti preoccupi.
Lo so, ho parlato 300 cose sono sempre le zucche estive. È un tipo di zucca molto comune, sempre la zucca, è un tipo di zucca molto comune in America, che è ovviamente estiva, però da noi non si trova. Poi abbiamo yellow corn, yellow tomatoes. Perché yellow corn? Perché come vi dicevo c'è una qualità blue corn, ma vi assicuro, guarda, se lo vedete, ne avete visti, sono proprio blu, fantastico. Yeah. And winter squash, that is different from or called even a corn squash, che è anche detto, a corn vuol dire ghianda, la zucca ghianda, perché ha questa forma un pochino invece più arrotondata. Ma è sempre una zucca, un altro tipo di zucca. Esatto, non sanno proprio come, cosa inventarsi. Ecco, abbiamo adesso fatto un po' di chiarezza con i vegetables. And fruit and vegetables, purple, red, and yes. No, stavo vedendo se avevo altre cose da... Avevo forse il white vegetable, l'avevo anche, c'era anche white da qualche parte, ma ho detto sto mettendo a posto il computer and white veg, no problem. Infatti dove c'è l'aglio, queste cose magari lo possiamo anche cercare online, white bag, direttamente. Perché cercando di, in questo modo, dividendoli un po' per colore, ce li fanno capire un pochino meglio. Vedete, qui sono greenish, sono quelli... And white actually... giusto queste, vedete? Però, maybe this. White vegetable list.
Io c'ho ancora quelli yellow.
Tu hai ancora yellow perché non l'ho ancora condivisi, sono nella pagina comunque di Google dove li stavo cercando. Ma non vedo un'immagine decente che sia. Comunque abbiamo garlic, you know, ecco qui, fennels,
Fennels sono i finocchi.
Fennels sono i finocchi.
Aglio.
Garlic e aglio.
Aglio.
Mushroom.
Funghi.
Yes, brava, vedi anche senza immagini. Onion, fennel. Fennel. Faccio.
Onion, cipolle.
Yes. You see? Even the Belgian salad, the cauliflower. The cauliflower is different from the cabbage. This is cauliflower.
Cavolfiore.
Yes, this is cabbage. This is cauliflower. Yes. Fennel.
Cabbage alla verza.
Yes, that's it. Because this is much more English, you know. And this is garlic. Onion. What do you have here? Garlic, ginger. That is not white, but similar to white. Mushroom. Oh, these are horrible.
Mamma mia.
White strawberries. They seems they are ill. They are sick. Terrible. White vegetable. And I think these are probably those various kind of onions, like the fresh onions.
White aubergine.
Yes, there's a white aubergine here. Look.
Yeah, I know white.
Oh, you know that?
Yes.
I never see that.
Friuli.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. There's a white, yes, because probably I know that they are from purple, they are whiter, but they're not white. They're very light purple. They're violet.
No.
Completely white, like this one.
Completely white, yes.
Gosh.
The same, the figures.
Yeah, you know, when I've been first time to Africa, I was eating some white eggs. So the eggs, when they were scrambled, they were all white because even the yolk was white because it was depending on what the chicken were eating.
Ah, yes.
And so that is incredible for us because you're expecting that the egg is yellow or orange, but not white.
Inside.
Inside. Yes.
Inside.
Yolk. Yeah, il rosso dell'uovo. Yeah.
Era white.
Il tuorlo. Non mi vedi che lavoro in italiano. Il tuorlo it was white, completely white, like this mouse.
But depend for this.
On what? Yes, on what the chicken were eating. Yes, it depends on their feeding. How are they feeding? If they feed chicken with something that is completely without any colors, probably their eggs they are completely white. And that was unbelievable because when you taste it, the taste was normal. Was a normal taste of egg. Especially when you see their scrambled eggs, because you know where the white and the yolk they are mixed up. Then they were all white, and it was unusual.
Like bechamel.
But there was scrambled eggs.
No, maybe I am own of two chicken. Like chicken.
You have two chicken?
Yes.
Yes, in your field.
Maybe I
could
try to give us to eat.
Yes, but what can they eat to become white? I don't know what kind of food.
Yes.
I don't know what. What can you give to them instead of? Are you going to give them corn? What are you going to give them?
Yes.
Seeds, corn?
Yes, everything.
Everything.
I don't eat, but they don't like much carrots, potatoes, boiled potatoes, vegetables.
They prefer seeds.
They prefer seeds, meat, cheese, and
Meat?
Meat, yes.
You give them meat?
Yes, if I add some rest in the plate, I cut it
in pieces.
Because they eat just one.
Once a day?
No, just once a time.
They pick it. They pick with the beak.
And if it is too much.
Big, if it's bigger, this is
they put in.
Yeah, they, Anna, how do you say when they don't swallow? Soffocare, do you remember?
Yes.
Because we made it a lesson yesterday with the other group, with all the medical vocabulary. So, shocking. When you can't swallow.
Chocken, yes.
When you can't swallow, quando non puoi inghiottire, you are choking, ti soffochi. Choking.
Then I was to give the bushel for the egg.
Yes.
Because they have to prepare another egg tomorrow. They have to build
carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
I don't know, my dear.
And I put in the
calcium. I know it's calcium, but I know carbonato. I have to study chemicals.
Glielo davo sano il guscio, ma non se lo filano. Allora glielo spacco in 1000 pezzi e quando loro glielo metto nel pappone.
We have country suggestion.
Se lo mangiano l'uovo, no, l'uovo gli fa bene perché se no...
Hai capito che studenti che abbiamo, Anna?
Infatti.
Ragazzi, abbiamo persone interessanti qui,
Preferisce la frittura di pesce, fettuccine. Anzi, lì fa un casino.
Okay. No, I wanted to show you, you know, the words that you were wondering about, the words of the steaks. Do you remember? There was a couple of words that you say, what does it exactly mean? You remember in the various, how outside the steak has to be? Do you remember?
No.
The name?
Rain?
No. There was another seared.
Seared.
Outside.
I have to share. It's not sharing. Oh yeah, I did share. Yes, because with this sharing, you know. Okay. To burn the surface of something with sudden very strong heat. Yeah, that's it. No, this is the external part of the. Here, to fry the piece of meat quickly at a high temperature in order to prevent liquid and flavor escaping from it. Then you don't have to hold it, of course.
Only the surface.
How do you say, Anna?
Only the surface.
Only the surface. That's it. That's it. Only the surface. Because if you, with a fork, you make holes, all the liquid, the flavor, and the juice is escaping. The steak.
Yes, but we put
sear.
Topic. Sear. Seared.
Yes.
Participio. Seared.
Yes, seared.
Verb.
Yes.
Seared.
Sear.
Sear.
Yes. I don't know if brustolire is the more appropriate translation that you have.
Toasted.
It's let me see
No,
if they
però
suggest
se
something.
spingi esce il liquido è una cottura morbida.
Yes, because inside is
Inside.
not.
Ok.
La crosticina fuori.
Esatto, è il termine
Sì,
di cucina che...
Al dente, tu sai.
Sì, ma sì, hai detto bene tu.
How do you say that?
Però
Because this in
dentro,
English, there's no
outside, dentro c'è
English
cottura
Italian
nuova.
maybe, and sear.
No.
No, because it's not so easy to find the real, the appropriate
Quindi anche
Aspetta
translation.
che guardo su reverso.
Guarda sul reverse. No,
sì,
sul reverse si ha il word reference open. Perché io se la vado ad aprire adesso, guarda
Ce l'ha, ce l'ha, ce l'ha. Sear.
Vedi, i sear the
Scottare,
stain.
sbollentare.
Scottare, ecco, scottata. Sì, gli dai una... No, perché sbollentato già è diverso nel caso della bistecca. In altri casi invece va bene, perché è una cottura veloce, immediata,
Veloce, che fa
saltato
la-
anche
sì,
si
sì.
dice, ma saltato e salted è diverso. Seared, scottato,
Scottata la superficie, solo...
come dice lei, è poco-
È difficile la parte della cucina perché in effetti sono diversi. Questo era un'altra cosa che però vi volevo... No, però è interessante questa
no,
cosa.
interessantissimo, come no? Però, lo sai, questi sono termini proprio talmente
Potremmo farla qui una cucina, no?
Noi ci abbiamo la cucina qua.
Dice il cuoco non lo facciamo, dice lei.
Ma in the past, quando si poteva, we made a different kind of lesson. We were asking everybody to cook something, to bring something here, and then explain your recipe in English. And then after, at the end, we were eating everything.
Listen, when I was a student in a British Council in Rome,
Yes.
Street 4 Quattro Fontane, at the middle of the course, we are going to have caccia al tesoro.
Is treasure hunt. Treasure hunt
in the city. And another times we was un concorso di
a competition on...
ognuno portava qualcosa di cucinato, una torta.
Yes.
Io ho fatto una torta medievale.
We made for years here because in that case we were gathering all the groups of all the levels.
Yes,
all the levels, and we were doing here. We were just bringing on a day, for example, usually it was on Monday or Thursday. We were starting at 4 o'clock, and all the people were coming and bringing food and explain what kind of food. Even the teenagers, they were fantastic.
I have received the compliment by the director because to the treasure hunt there was right l'insegna di un ristorante cinese.
A restaurant sign.
A Chinese restaurant sign. And I have to design the right inside.
Yes.
With the
and that's our fantastic things that we cannot do now. For example, another thing that I'm doing with my very young learners, I used to bring them to the supermarket. I gave them a list of food and they had to put everything in the trolley up to go and then find out what I have given to them. And that was another fantastic, you know, where,
Fantastic.
yeah, with girls of about, let's say, they were in primary school, so 10, 11. So we were all given to go into the supermarket. Each one has got a different list, and at the end, the winner was the right list. The right, yes, the one that was taking the right food. Because I was given a list in English. And they were supposed to do their shopping, and then I was waiting for them at the cash. I was paid for everything, of course.
The supermarket is the same for all.
Yes, the same supermarket for all. And then they had different, I mean, with a group of not more than 4 girls, 4 students, and 4 usually girls, because they are much more reliable. And then I let them go in the supermarket. I was waiting for them at cash number 3, 4. And they were arriving. The first was arriving with everything in the list. The lists were different, so they couldn't help one to each other. And so the first one was winning.
Without a vocabulary.
Without vocabulary, of course. And then at the end, this was usually at the end of the year. And at the end, the prize for everybody, we were going to have an ice cream somewhere else. And that was the end of our lessons, usually during June or July, with girls, students, you know, primary or just teenagers within it. Do you see this? Do you see this? This one, Anna, is that sharing a cooking sheet?
I see only cooking, the list, cooking Britain worksheet.
Okay, so okay, so you see, this is very easy,
yes.
of course, but it's just giving you a rough idea of some of the different way of cooking. So, for example, this one, so this is mix, okay? Mix can be hand or with a tool, but it's mix. Then you have this. How do you say this? Sprayed. Sprayed. Yes, sprayed. Sprayed is this. No, sprayed is spalmare. Yes. Yes. Anna, what about this?
Great.
Great. Great. This is great. Then how do you say this? Boil. Boil. You see, boil. Boil. And then you have, of course, cut.
Cut.
What about this?
Roll.
Roll. Roll. Roll. Then you have here a steak, and they are put on the, and is a verb as well. They are all verbs. Grill. Grill.
Grill.
Then what do you do with liquid?
Versare.
Pour.
Pour.
Pour. That is using the liquid, not altogether pour. Versare.
Versare.
And here this is in the oven.
Bake.
Bake. Yes, like the bakery is just selling. Yes, yes, oven products. And fry.
You bake in
the oven.
In the oven.
In the oven.
Grill, no.
No, in the oven.
Because some oven have
both. Yes, they're combi.
Combi.
And this is just
But
usually
grill comes from
the top part. The top part is the grill. But you can also have the grill where you put the things on the grill. I think they're braces. Braces. It's coal. Coal.
Black coal.
Yes, coal. Coal. C-O-A-L. Coal. Coal. And but usually when you do something into the oven, you bake it. That's why they are called baked potatoes, because you put the whole potatoes without even with the peel, without peeling it inside, and then you cut it and you put some cheese inside. These are the baked potatoes. Okay, my sweet people, I think this was just, and then, you know, in fact, they say boil, cook in hot water, fry,
Cook in hot oil.
Yes, bake.
Cook meat or vegetables in the oven.
No,
cook
actually,
piece,
cake is cook
piece
pies
cake.
or cakes in the oven,
The oven.
or bread,
Infatti bakery, roast
is always in the oven, but meat or vegetables. You don't roast pie, you bake pie, and you roast meat. Steam.
Cook over steam from hot water.
From hot water, and of course, grill.
Cook over a direct
flame. Or under it. That's what you were saying, because the grill could be over a direct flame or under heat. Because under, yeah, sotto. Per cui puoi cuocere su una fiamma diretta sopra o sotto il calore, perché il grill spesso è anche sopra. The typical British kitchen had, you know,
il forno che gira?
No, avevano quelle più antiche, avevano proprio questa macchina del gas, il cooker, che aveva un pezzo sopra che tu ci infilavi, che c'era il grill, e tu ci infilavi un piatto di metallo, una cosa di metallo per fare il grill, perché non c'erano neanche tanti tostapane, che ti faceva tipo tostapane. E ci mettevano tutto, loro facevano anche la frutta al grill, una cosa oscena.
La mettevano sopra.
Sopra, no? Praticamente sopra la macchina del gas c'era come un tappo di metallo con un vassoietto sotto, che tu ci infilavi in questo vassoietto e ci mettevi le cose, ed era un grill proprio messo lì, perché non avevano macchine del gas senza neanche il forno, alcune, solo i
C'era la fiamma
fornelli.
che mandava il calore.
Col gas metano.
No, con la resistenza.
Ah, con la
c'era la resistenza.
La macchina del gas, ma col gas o con la
Non lo so, forse con la bombola.
Si chiama macchina del gas, bombola.
Beh, cooker. Io la
Perché lì a cosa è elettrico.
I don't know. I'm talking about 30 years ago, I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I hope you enjoy, my dear.
Yes.
And I see you
Very nice.
tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow
Okay.
10:30.
Big kiss.
Bye bye, Anna.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.